Hey guys, how you doing? Come on in. My name's Camila. I live in London. My family's from the Caribbean. I'm half Jamaican, half Guyanese. I'm a journalist. I work for the BBC, producing a podcast that I would encourage everyone to listen to. It's called If You Don't Know. Lots of news, but also fun, entertaining, lots of good chat. You know the proms, the BBC proms, they create loads of playlists for them that you can listen to online, and I did the voiceover for it, saying, hello, welcome to this playlist you're listening to. I love music, I love going to festivals. I also play the piano and the violin. That's kind of me in a nutshell. I am wearing a jumpsuit from Dancing Leopard, and then I've got some nice sunflower socks and slippers because I'm in the house. These earrings my boyfriend got for me, and we got them from like a vintage markety place in Shoreditch, and I quite like quirky earrings. And then just like a nice little simple necklace, which is actually gold, but I didn't buy it. I got it for my 21st birthday from my godmother. And then I'm just wearing some costume jewelry rings. They're from like Primark, because I will go out and I'll have like 5 rings on my hand, and then I'll come home and I'll have 1, because I'm quite like, I like to move a lot and they just fall off my hands. Right, here we go. Ta-da! So as you can see, it's quite colourful. This is all of like my festival stuff over here that I love wearing. I wish I could wear it every day. And then we've got more sensible clothes over here, even though they're still colourful. This is my black dress that I wear when I'm sad and when I want to eat lots of food, because it's nice and big. But these are probably my favourite shoes, but I can't wear them obviously every day. These are my roller skates that I love so much. My go-to shoes are probably my like platform Doc Martens. You guys have actually seen this when you filmed me before. This is like my lovely kimono that I love, which is from Grassfields, that you guys saw me wearing before when it was London Fashion Week. Absolutely love it. Oh yeah, this is probably one of my 2 favourite pieces. These are just from Urban Outfitters. I love like a nice play suit, and I got this one first, and then I saw they did it in denim, and I thought, if it ain't broke, just get them both, isn't it? This is orange, and my favourite flowers are sunflowers, so I love like yellows and oranges, hence why I was wearing sunflower socks. This bag I got from Uganda. I went to Uganda actually earlier this year for a wedding, and then on the last day I realised, oh my god, I've not bought anything. I want something that I can remember, that I can look at and wear. And so on the last day I went running around loads of markets, and then I saw this gorgeous bag. And then these boots I got at Topshop on ASOS, because you know Topshop is gone now. I love a chunky boot, but also it's got like a nice slim kind of silhouette, and then just some normal just black tights. Thick ones though I think look better with it. These are just from ASOS. It's got a sun and a moon. I wear it quite a lot because I love it. So over here is like my more festival-y stuff. These 2 are probably my favourite pieces from like my festival wardrobe. So we've got the matching top, matching skirt on both. Again, I'm like buying the same piece twice. And then they're from a brand called Oceanus. You can also wear this in the water. Is it lycra? Is that what it's called? Like that kind of material. And this one's kind of velvety. So I absolutely love this. So these 2, some of my favourite. Obviously it's very bling bling bling, isn't it? It's very out there. I would definitely wear this to a festival. I wouldn't wear it to work. Even though baby pink isn't my favourite colour, I feel like it pops. It just suits me, I think. And so that's why I was drawn to it. So it's got some nice embellishments on it. Obviously I do like yellows and oranges, but gold. Love that. I would wear this with maybe either trainers at a festival or with some Doc Martens, and I quite like these because they're like nice and platformy, and then match it with just kind of like oversized kind of gold earrings, a lot of like sparkles and stuff going on. These are just from Primark. I love things that like look aesthetically pleasing. So if I see someone that's dressed nice, I'm going to tell them. So fashion is just about bringing joy. I'd say I'm quite a happy person, and so that's why I like to wear bright things as well to reflect that. My biggest fail, I remember I was wearing this really nice dress and it zipped up all the way up from the bottom to the top on the back. And I was sat at the bus stop waiting for the bus, and I felt it go whoop, like that, and the whole zip broke. And I was essentially on the street, practically naked. So I didn't know what to do because I couldn't get up and walk anywhere because I'd either have to be walking like this, which wouldn't have worked because it just wouldn't have held it together. So I had to sit at the bus stop basically and call my mum. My auntie came and picked me up. Thank you so much, Auntie Shirley, for saving the day. And I will never wear that dress again. Plus I can't anyway because it's ruined. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot about this one, and this is from Winifred Rose. Beautiful dress. One of my favourite colours is gold, we'll say. Iridescent as well, which is essentially the sparkles on this. It's long, but it is also a little bit like woohoo, a bit like alluring because it is quite see-through. I remember I wore this at Glastonbury this summer, so that was fantastic. Who did I see there at Glastonbury? Paul McCartney, Kendrick Lamar, saw some amazing people, Billie Eilish, those are the headliners basically I've just said, I did see them. And Diana Ross, yes, I love this. As you can see by my face, I'm smiling so much it's hurting. I love it. I mean, this dress, as you can tell, it makes me feel very, very, very special. It's covered in sequins, it's pink, it's glittery, it's everything I love. It's the dress itself is the outfit, but I have teamed it with like different jewellery, and I've got some bracelets that my mum bought for me in Turkey. I really like the back of it. I dress more probably out there at like camping festivals because you don't have to travel across London. Because it is quite low, it's also long. So that's why it kind of like balances it out in terms of like not feeling that I am uncomfortable because I'm showing off too much. Although you can show off as much as you want to, but that's just me personally. Oh God. Let's see. What does it say? Oh geez. Anonymous fashionista meeting. What does that even mean? Okay, so we know that anonymous means that your identity is kind of hidden. So you're kind of like, let's say demure, and so like inconspicuous, more like undercover. So I wouldn't wear like glitter or anything like that. When I'm hearing the word meeting, I'm like, ooh, what about a suit? So I would probably say, this is one of my favourite, no, it's not real Burberry. And then I would wear it with like a polo neck, leather boots, because that's kind of spy-ish. And so here we go. Here we go, anonymous, fashionista, meeting. That's how it all came together. I've just moved in here, so I don't have all of my hats and stuff, but I would have worn a hat with this to make it even more inconspicuous. I've got my kind of spy-esque boots, non-Burberry suit as well, and my polo neck to kind of make it more meeting-y and also warm at the same time. We're being practical here. I've got me little like vintage bag. I'm very bad with vintage shops because I'm lazy. You know, like you have to have that eagle eye. Some people are just really good at vintage shopping. If I was better, I would probably all buy like mostly secondhand clothes. It's become more fashionable nowadays because it's better for the environment. So I'm all for them being fashionable. What I'm not for though is people going to charity shops, buying these nice pieces and then selling them off as really expensive pieces online, just making things more expensive for everyone. I don't like that, and it's not fair. To be honest, I don't actually update my wardrobe that often. It's mainly because of the environment, but it's also because I can't afford to. You've only got one body, you can only wear one outfit at a time. People forget that. If I'm buying like a piece like this, I'll make sure that I can wear it with other items. So that's how I get away with kind of not having to buy a new outfit for different occasions. You just, which is what everyone I think hopefully does or should be doing. You mix and match, don't you? Like sweets. Being someone that is quite tall. I'm 5'10". I do actually really appreciate it when shops have like a tall section. In terms of tips, buying your size, don't try and change yourself for the clothes. You're paying for it. My specific piece of advice would be to other tall girls, show off your legs. No, don't put that in. I like my legs, I've got long legs, and so that's why I like wearing play suits and stuff. Why not show them off? Not necessarily hot pants, wear whatever you want to, but I do like things that accentuate them. It's not like a tent, it doesn't really overshadow me. Wearing colours that pop, because I've got I'm black and I've got dark skin, and so wearing like yellows and oranges, don't be afraid, go for it, go for it. Well, we've reached the end. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you liked my style. I'm Camila. If you like what you've seen, then please do like and subscribe to this channel and like this video as well. And oh God, I've just realised I've got to go now. I've got a dinner reservation. So I'd like to say goodbye, thank you again, and see you soon.